Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to start reading some of the most popular book series out there. Upon my research, which is limited to Goodreads, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, just so it's not as complicated for me, one of the most well-loved book series, which is not surprising, is the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. The first book in the series, which is Throne of Glass, has almost 1.5 million ratings on Goodreads, so I guess that should say something. The next series that caught my attention was the Caravel series, which was mentioned all over TikTok and has over 500,000 ratings on Goodreads. The main reason I want to get into reading the series is because I'm looking forward to reading the next series in this universe, which is Once Upon a Broken Heart. I'm very excited to read that. The next series is not fantasy. I wanted to have at least another genre in this video just to change things up. The Magnolia Parks series. Magnolia Parks, which is the first book in the Magnolia Parks universe, has over 100,000 ratings on Goodreads with an average rating of 3.8. And these are the three series we're going to start in this video today. I'm so excited to start and share my thoughts with you guys, so let's get started. Hey guys, so in the process of me transferring some footage from an SD card to my laptop, some footage got deleted, which was entirely my fault. I didn't notice and I accidentally deleted them. Some of the footage of me reading the first book in this video were in that and I lost it all, like forever. Anyways, the first book in this video is Caravel, I don't know, Caravel, because it's an A, I don't know. If you didn't already know, this story is about two sisters who haven't left the island they live on with their father, who isn't really the best person. However, Scarlett, one of the main characters in this book, the older sister, gets an invite to the once a year magical performance or show called Caravel. I think they were like special guests because she's been writing to Legend, which is the organizer of this show, for quite some time now. So Scarlett and Donatella, the younger sister, ends up going to the show, but then when they get there, Scarlett loses her sister, but she later finds out that she was kidnapped by Legend, and the whole Caravel game is now centered around finding Donatella to win the prize of one wish. Yeah, that's basically the gist of the story. Scarlett plays the game and is with Julian, which is one of the other main characters in this book. He kind of gives like mysterious bad boy vibes, which I mean everyone loves, right? I feel like he's hiding a lot more than he's letting on, you know? So yeah, I feel like he's gonna reveal some really big things later on. I am 135 pages out of 402. So far the story kind of started a bit slow, but when it got to the part where they're traveling to Caravel and, you know, started that whole thing, it kind of picked up. I'm in the part where everyone's kind of getting their first clues as to where to find Donatella. Yeah, that's it. That's where I am right now. And also Scarlett meets another character that has been talked about on the internet regarding this series. His name is Dante, so is he like a potential love interest? I'm not sure. I will update you guys throughout this book. Oh my god. Okay, so Julian and Dante just met each other. Oh my god. And there's a little bit of tension. I forgot to mention that it's emphasized that in this place everything's a game and nothing is real. They even have to sign a wager because I think some people get too carried away with the magic and they like something bad happens to them, like I'm guessing they either die or go crazy. So that's fun. I feel like I can't participate in this game because I get carried away with my imagination sometimes. I don't do good with like psychological games and stuff, but I do love psychological thrillers and movies because you end up being like, what at the end? Like, what did I just see? Like, if I was in this game, I feel like I'd be the first one to lose. Like, I'd be like, bye. Like, I'd be the first one to die if there was an apocalypse or in like a haunted or scary movie. I'd definitely be the first one to die. But yeah. Hello, just an update. I'm chapter 20, page 206, and it's just starting to get interesting. Like, I don't know why this book is kind of going slow, even though Scarlet is already in the Caravel and there's like a lot of things happening. It's just not grabbing my attention, and I feel like I'm forgetting what happened in like the previous chapter and I have to go back. I don't know, it's just not catching my attention, but it is now because something just happened. But that's that. I don't really know what else to say. I guess I'll be back if something interesting happens. I'm not sure, but the pages are really pretty. Like, there's these pages that are so pretty, and the chapters also have this on the side, but I swear to God, there's like tension between Dante and Julian, and I'm here for it. Julian is just being so sweet right now. Oh my God. This thing going on between Julian, I don't know if this is a spoiler. I don't know if this is a spoiler, but I've heard it before. Like, Julian and Scarlet. This just made the story much more interesting. I need to reread that. Okay, is this book also playing with my mind? Because what? Good morning, guys. It's the next day. Austin and I actually woke up feeling a little bit tired, and we thought we slept in, but it turns out that the hours changed. We lost an hour because of daylight savings, but I read a little bit last night. I have like a little bit left. I think like 50 pages, so I'm just gonna come on here and finish the book. So far, a lot has happened. I think after the 200-page mark, that's when it started to get interesting, and a lot of things started to unravel, and now I'm just waiting to see how it ends. Hey guys, I just finished Caravel. I don't know what to say. I feel like the ending was anticlimactic. The story built up to such a suspense that the ending didn't really match, if you know what I mean. I was true about Julian, like there was more to him, but I didn't expect it to be what it was at the end. So that caught me by surprise. I wrote down notes, but like a lot of them are spoilers, so I don't want to say anything. Anyways, I think I would rate this book like, I don't know, like a 3.5. No, I think a 4-star, because it was a good story. Like, I still enjoyed it and I would recommend it, but it just took like 200 pages to get interesting and keep me invested, because the first 200 pages I was bored. I feel like I was bored. I was forgetting what I was reading, but after that it was fine. That's all I have to say. Hey guys, it's the next day. So yesterday I finished Caravel, and today we're starting the next popular viral series that I keep seeing on my TikTok For You page ever since I entered the world of book talk, and that is Magnolia Parks. Like I said, I've been seeing so much of this on my For You page, and there's a big debate about it. People are saying you either love it or hate it from the first book, so I'm really excited to see what I think. And I mentioned in my book haul video that I wanted the OG covers because they're just beautiful. No words. This is fine too. I also love how floppy it is. I did get a lot of responses as to where they got theirs, but I think I'm gonna wait to see if I like the series first and then order them afterwards, because what if I don't end up liking them? I have big hopes for this book. A lot of people compare it to Gossip Girl meets London High Society. I don't want to talk anymore. Let's just get into this book. This book follows two main characters, Magnolia Parks, who is described to be a beautiful, affluent, self-involved, and mildly neurotic London socialite, and BJ Valentine, who is Britain's most notorious and photographed bad boy who broke her heart. But these two are meant to be. Just a little update. I actually did start this book yesterday and I forgot to film me starting the book because it's just like late at night, but I am this much in. I am 156 pages in out of 430. My initial thoughts: I actually didn't like it as much in the first 30 pages. I actually started this book in the beginning of the month, but I paused it because I was just like not really in the mood for this. I don't really get what's happening. It was just not catching my attention. But now that I'm like 150 pages in, like I am so interested in the story and their dysfunctional relationship. A lot of people compare this to like a TV show and a book, and it's very much giving those vibes. Whenever Magnolia and BJ have a fight or make a scene in public, it's gonna be in the papers the following day. They're both very wealthy, and I love how she like looks at people and describes what they're wearing and what she's wearing, like all designer stuff and all that. And I actually started tabbing. The pink ones are all outfits she's described, and I looked them up, and it's just fun to see what she's describing in the book. I also love that it's dual point of view, so I get in the head of Magnolia and BJ. The one thing that I don't like about this book, and search up the trigger warning, there is a lot of cheating in here. I don't think it's a spoiler. Everyone talks about it. It's so toxic, I know, but it's so entertaining. I would never wish this upon anyone, but in a book it's pretty good. This book has so many plot twists about other people in the book, not just BJ and Magnolia, and that is making everything so much better about the story. Like, the tea is teaing. I'm just shocked. And now I love this book like 100 times more. It's definitely giving like reality TV shows where everyone betrays everyone, and it's all a dramatic scenario. As much as I hate them being so toxic to each other, I love it when they're together. Like, it's just, they're meant to be, and they just don't do anything about it. I keep running out of BJ tabs. This is so good. Guys, this is so good. Oh my god, I love this book. Hello everyone, it's the next day. I read a little bit yesterday. I'm not sure how far I was when I last updated. I am now on page 270 and I have like a little bit over 100 pages left. So I think I'm gonna try to finish this today. I just finished class, so I have a bit of free time. So far, my thoughts with BJ and Magnolia, there's so much back and forth of them hurting each other, and it's so toxic, and they know that they're hurting each other. They're doing it on purpose to get back at each other. I feel like they end up hurting people around them because it just affects everyone. Like, they're in this big friend group and and they're all somehow connected. There's this one guy that Magnolia is dating right now that I love so much with my whole heart. When BJ does something wrong, I'm just like, Magnolia, just leave BJ and go with this other guy because he's literally the perfect guy ever as far as what he's showing. I heard there's a twist near the end, so I feel like I will come back for that twist, or if there's anything major that happens, or if I feel like updating. But that's all I really got to say, so I'm gonna just keep reading. Oh my god, this is so cute. Their grandma, Bushka, I think, is so funny. I love her. Okay, I've been sitting in this same exact spot since I got home at 3 and it's almost 7 p.m. now. I've been reading this slowly because I just love this book. But why is it that 1 minute I'm hating on BJ and the other minute I'm crying for him? I don't get it. I took a break just to settle down the emotions, but now I have like 30 pages left and I know there's one more plot twist at the end that everyone talks about, and I accidentally spoiled it for myself because there's some people who post videos without a spoiler warning, and I just spoiled the ending for myself, and I thought that would ruin the whole book, but no, like it didn't, because it's just that good. Okay, I'm at the part where that whole thing happens, like the main plot twist of this whole thing. Okay, well, I finished the book. I knew the ending, which I wish I didn't. I feel like it would have made it more emotional. Wow, this book is so toxic. Like, I don't wish this upon anyone, but the back and forth and everything they've been through, like, wow. And everyone else that they've hurt in the process of hurting each other, it just breaks my heart because those other people are so good. Also, I'm sorry, Austin's in the bathroom and he's on Instagram, but I do think though, I do rate this 5 stars. It's like different than my other 5 stars because I have a love-hate relationship with this book, but that's what I love about it. I'm giving it a 5 stars, and I guess I'm excited to read the next book because it's about 2 characters in this book that I've already met, Daisy and Christian, and I love Christian. I love him, and I feel like I'm gonna enjoy that one. Hey guys, it's been a hot minute since I read Magnolia Parks. I've just gotten so busy with life, and this week's video took me such a long time to edit, which is part 2 of me reading the ACOTAR series with spoilers, so that should be up now if you haven't watched it. But it's now time to read the 3rd book in this video, which is one of these, because I'm still kind of deciding which one to read, but I'm kind of leaning towards one more than the other. I'll explain my reasons. So I'm deciding to start the Throne of Glass series with Assassin's Blade. And I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but I do have some reasons. I was doing a lot of research and watching TikToks, reading reviews, and other stuff online, and everyone's like 50-50 on which one to start. I also know that Sarah J Maas said to read it first before she changed it to reading it third, so I don't think you can go wrong, I guess, because technically it's the prequel, so it should go first, but people have a lot of opinions on that. And I usually love going in blind in books because there's so much excitement, you don't know what's coming at you. But since it's a very long series, I want to be like invested and attached to the characters from book 1, if you know what I mean. I heard a lot of people said they regretted not reading Assassin's Blade first because they didn't really love the first few books, but if they read Assassin's Blade first and found out her backstory, they would have loved the first few books in the series. I also kind of listened to the people who commented on my book haul video that I posted a few weeks ago. A lot of them were saying to read it first, and one comment, the top comment, said, I would 1000% recommend reading it first. It gives you such a good backstory for Throne of Glass. If you read Throne of Glass first, you will be spoiled for Assassin's Blade. It also really takes you out of the story if you pick up Assassin's Blade after Crown of Midnight or Hair of Fire, which makes sense. Like, that comment convinced me. So shout out to you who made that comment. Someone also mentioned that this is the emotional way and the way if you want to tear your heart out. So that convinced me too. Yeah, let's start reading Assassin's Blade. As I mentioned earlier, this is the prequel to the Throne of Glass series. It's made up of 5 novellas following the main character, Selena Sardathian, who is the greatest assassin in the world, and her backstory. Guys, why do these books smell bad? I love a fresh new book smell, but this smells weird. Let me smell this one. Okay, this one doesn't smell bad. It's just this one that smells. This one smells, it reminds me of like baby puke. It smells like that. Hey guys, it's been a few hours. I finished the first part, Assassin and the Pirate Lord. That was a nice, cute little story. It was only like 75 pages. And it's giving enemies to lovers, and I'm here for it. I love it. I'm not minding the third person in this book. I'm usually more of like a first person reader, but I don't mind it. I didn't even realize that it was in third person. Like, it was pretty good. Now I'm on the second one, and I think it's around 60-ish pages, so maybe I can finish it tonight. It's only 8:30, but I want to go to bed early, so we'll see. Hey guys, it's been like a couple days since I last updated. I don't even know when I last updated, but I'm still on this book because life just gets in the way. But I'm like halfway through, and I just finished The Assassin and the Desert, and I think that's my favorite part so far. The first 2 were like, you know, they're okay. They're still good, but like Assassin in the Desert, that was really good. Maybe because it was longer, it had time to build up, because the other ones weren't as long. This book doesn't have a lot of romance, and this part kind of had some hidden in there and sprinkled through, and I think that just made it so much better. But I didn't even see it coming. I guessed it when it was unfolding, but I didn't guess it from the start. I was just shocked. I need to reread that. I'm not gonna say anything. This is a spoiler-free vlog. The part I wanted so bad to happen finally happened. guys, like chapter 9 in The Assassin in the Underworld. At the end of that chapter. Finally. I just finished The Assassin in the Underworld and I'm completely shocked. I feel like I saw this coming while it was unfolding, and it definitely made me sad for the people that it affected and made me mad at the person behind it, because I don't even know how to explain it. I just hate the people behind it, especially the person really close to her. Like, she should have not trusted that person from the beginning after they did something really bad to her. The last novel. Hi guys, it's the same day, just later at night. I have like 50 pages left, so I think I'm just gonna finish this tonight. And yeah, I'm excited to finish it and see what happens. I feel like I know what's gonna happen. I know one big plot twist because I've seen it on TikTok, so I hope that doesn't happen. I knew this would happen, but I didn't think it would happen that way. Hey guys, it's the next morning. I'm still in my PJs. I didn't even bother to change because I just wanted to talk about Assassin's Blade. I think you guys saw my reaction last night when the big plot twist happened, and I saw that one big plot twist happening because I saw a spoiler on TikTok and Instagram, so it wasn't too emotional for me, but I also guessed some of the other plot twists as the story was unraveling, so that was cool. I felt like this was such a great start to the series. I don't know yet, like I've only read this, but now I feel like I know her better. I know her story, and maybe later on the reasonings as to why she did what she did. The ending definitely made me so mad for her. Like, I was just so mad at everyone with that ending. I am excited to read the rest of the series. I know a name that everyone keeps mentioning, Dorian. Is that how you pronounce it? I flipped through like the last pages where she includes like parts for the next book, and I saw his name, so that's gonna be exciting. So I'm excited to meet that character. I don't really know what to rate this book. Like, I loved it, but I didn't get to know the other characters. I wish there's more of some other characters. I wish there was more of Sam, but I know this is like her backstory. My favorite novella was definitely the last one. I think I would rate it like a 4.5 or a 5. I'm not sure. I need to think on it, but definitely along that range. Anyways, while I'm here, I think I'm gonna end the video here. In this video, we started 3 series. Val, which I don't remember what I rated this. I think I rated this either a 3.5 star or a 4 star. I liked the whole storyline in it, whatever, but I just wanted more of some of the other side characters, and the ending was kind of anticlimactic. The next book was Magnolia Parks. I rated this a 5 star and I absolutely love it. I wouldn't change anything about it. And then the last book. If you stayed this long in the video, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you haven't, please subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.